I'm gonna tell y'all something tonight so we can get right. So let me say something clear because 2026 demands truth, not comfort. You cannot reach your higher God self while poisoning your body, lying to yourself, and calling ego addiction spiritual awakening. It doesn't work like that, and it has never. It never has, and it never will. As today, too many people are in so-called awakening groups, smoking, popping, tripping, and drinking, eating dead food, processed food, fake food, and wondering why they're still stuck, angry, broke, emotional, and unhealed. This message is for 2026 because the era of pretending is over. So, right now, I want to talk about the body is the gateway. Let's start with this basic that nobody wants to accept. Your body is the temple, not the altar cloth, not the crystals, not the incense, not the music. Your nervous system is the gateway to higher consciousness. If your body is inflamed with toxic, addicted, overstimulated, your spirit cannot fully come online. That's not spiritual opinion. That's biology, or the biological law. You get what I'm saying? And you cannot download higher frequencies into a damaged receiver. If you go in these clubs, everybody's drunk. It's lost souls in these clubs. So you're not getting the downloads that you want. You're receiving the same download and energy as the low vibrational people. See, drugs damages the receiver. So let's talk about drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol do not open the crown, the fragment, the mind. You get what I'm saying? So people say that plant medicine opened the third eye. No, no, no. I've been doing this. It opened the temporary door and shattered your grounding. See what I'm saying? So drugs do not build consciousness. They borrow it. They give you a glimpse without a discipline, and the vision without your purification, the feelings without embodiment. And when the drugs wear off, you start to feel lower than you started. You know why? Because the true God self-awareness requires clarity, stability, the presence, the discipline, the nervous system regulation. Drugs and alcohol do the opposite. See, they inflate the ego and call it expansions. So it's cool to drink kosher wine to me. Kosher wine, real grape wine, natural wine from herbs and fruits. Um, Cause the ego loves awakening groups. People go in these groups, and here's the part that really hurts feelings. Most awakened groups are not healed spaces. They are ego echo chambers. Everyone is chosen. Everyone is a star seed. Everyone is a high priest, but nobody is disciplined. Nobody is consistent. Nobody is clean. Nobody is accountable. Real awakening makes you start to feel humble. Your ego awakened mistakes makes you loud. If you if you're spiritually if your spirituality makes you feel superior and argumentative, you're unstable or constantly offending, you're not awake. I was there at one time. Your spirituality is intoxicated, see? And the body you have to eat ITAL food. We ain't gonna call it plant-based or vegan or nothing like that. ITAL food is not a trend. It's the real code. See what I'm saying? ITAL is a vegan food. ITAL is not Instagram food. ITAL is not a phase. ITAL is a law. Clean food. Clean clears the blood. Clears the mind. Clears the mind, allows the spirit to rise. You cannot eat mucus acid, chemicals, and death, and expect divine intelligence to dwell comfortably. Because God and your God self do not fully occupy a polluted vessel. See what I'm saying? That's not judgment. That's the order. That's the vegan law, dietary law. So you live in a lie and you block the spirit. Here's a truth nobody escapes. You cannot activate your higher self while living out an alignment, sleeping with people you shouldn't stay in a situation you know you're wrong. See what I'm saying? Because saying spiritual words and moving spiritually crooked, spiritual withdrawals from dishonesty, not to push you or not to punish you, but because the frequency doesn't lie. Your lie reflects your consciousness, not your affirmation. So why most people awakened? So why most awakened people are still unhealed? I'm giving you everything that I done and had to see for myself. So let's be honest right here. Okay, they meditate, but they don't discipline themselves. They can't chant, but don't change their behavior. They talk trauma, but won't face accountability. They claim light, but avoid shadow work. Awakening without healing creates. It really creates, when you're not healing yourself, emotional, spiritual narcissism, dependence on the substance, dependence on validation, dependency on groups. That's not freedom. That's another cage that you're getting into. I used to be in these groups, and I watch people go to these spiritual groups. You might get some kind of good feeling, but the true God self activation requires sacrifice. Here's what real awakening demands in 2026. I want y'all to. I'm telling myself. I'm talking to myself. Clean food, clean mind, clean relationships, clean habit, clean intentions. No shortcuts. By not bypassing, no chemical hacks. God's self-consciousness is built, not taken. See what I'm saying? You can earn through discipline and through solitude, through fasting, through self-honesty, through restraint. Tell people no that you can't do these things tonight. Tell people that you're trying to heal yourself, get yourself together. Let these people be who they are. That's why they're still going through the same situation over and over and over. See what I'm saying? So 2026 is a separation year. 2026 will separate the real from the fake, discipline from addicted, embodied wisdom from spiritual entertainment. The universe is no longer rewarding talkers. It's rewarding doers. Those who refuse to clean up will start to feel confused, heavy, stuck, and drained. You know why? Because what you're doing is not discipline. Those who choose order will feel clarity, power, inner authority. Just to heal, just get yourself together, because this is my final word and the call. So let me end just like this right here. If your spirituality needs drugs or alcohol, it's not spirituality. It's escapism. If your awakening feeds your ego, it's not awakening. It's called inflammation. If your lifestyle contradicts messages your spirits already knows, so 2026 is not the year to play spiritual dress up. This is the year to become clean or stay confused, and choose wisely. You hear me? You are on the awakening. You are the awakening. You get what I'm saying? This is Ross Corey signing out to you. Go to my other channel, a legendary Lightworks. It's to be up by January, the next few weeks. And just give thanks and praise to everybody out there that's supported me over the years into the end of 2026. I got one more video I'm going to do to end 2025. And everybody stay clean. Get your relationship healthy. Get your life together. Get your money together. You know what I mean? So have a good day.